And Belial settles in. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation. With the pitcher up, they've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. And we've got Guerrero batting. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter.
Drops down a bunt. And he's got it now. Over to first for out number one.
That pitch down to the zone, a good one to bunt and get on top of, and he does an exceptional job advancing the runner.
Now we're going to play a little small ball in this game.
Hey, whatever it takes.
RBI chance, Dexter Fowler looking to make contact. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. To right center. That gets down. The tying run coming up. Rutledge comes in to score.
Well, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. It's Troy Tulowitzki. You're looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Crawford's there. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one. Chance to view the teams who have crossed the plate the most times this year. Number one, the Mets. The Rockies in second. The Giants third. Fourth, the Brewers. And the Nationals are fifth.
The thing I like about this team is they can hit the ball at the ballpark. They can run. They hit a lot of extra base hits, but they also are great situational hitters. And when you can execute like that offensively, you're going to see the runs on the board.
Two outs and a man on first. There he goes for second. That one's drilled to short, and it's in there. The tying run on board.
Well, you'll take it anytime, anywhere. 2 outs on board. He comes through with his third hit of the game. He's been special to watch today.
And Ramon Hernandez to bat.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
Well, the Dodgers grounded to Gonzalez. He snares it, and he'll step on first to retire the side. And it is that time in modern Major League Baseball. Look at the game from Don Mattingly's perspective. 2-run lead for his club, hoping to come away with a win. And Hanley Ramirez to bat. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. And out on the mound, we've got Rafael Soriano as the Rockies bring in their reliever. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Dodger lineup?
Anytime you bring in a guy like Rafael Soriano with power stuff, you're looking for swings and misses. He's got a great fastball with a nasty slider and an effective changeup to keep the hitters off balance.
He deals. And it's a called strike to Ramirez. Good patience. Hanley Ramirez letting it go by. Count is even.
We're going with the cut fastball in the inside corner here. He tries to bust him in on the hands, but the ball runs back, just misses the corner.
You're out. Got him. One away.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
It's going to be Wilson now. He grounded out his last time up. Oh! Soriano too far outside. That's going to be a ball. And it's taken outside by Wilson for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side. Swung and a ground ball to third. 2 away. Here's how the Western Division race looks going into May. It's the Rockies in first. Second place, it's the D-backs. The Dodgers third place. It's the Giants in fourth. And rounding out the list, the Padres. And it's Mark Ellis in the box now.
I've been watching him. It's been a rough spot for him. Just 10 hits in his last 50.
Yeah, and you look back, and it was the middle of April when he fell into this funk. Odds are he'll break out of it anytime soon.
That one fouled off by Ellis. Foul! At the belt, Soriano kicks and throws. You're out. And Mark Ellis strikes out. No contact made. No hits, nobody left on. And a good defensive half inning. Dodgers 4. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Todd Helton at the plate. And we'll see Ronald Belisario pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And it goes foul. Helton grounds it. Fielded by Ramirez. And that sets down Helton.
Defensively, you got one out here in the ninth inning, and you want to make a play. Just get an out. You will trade a run for an out here with a 2-run lead.
Colvin's in the batter's box. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. And this one swung on, hit down the line and right. Ellis. Now it's 2 down.
Well, they need one more out. Defense ready, lining up behind the pitching, trying to get that big out, forcing them to put it in play and make the play.
It's LeMahieu at the plate. Last time up, flew out. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon...
And a fly ball, and this could be it. This one towards Ethier. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
In a good battle, Los Angeles able to come away with a win and feel happy.
Now look at our player of the game. A standout performance deserving of the recognition, Big. A tremendous performance today on the mound from one of the game's best, Zach Greinke. And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy. It's Troy Tulowitzki. Now the Rockies losing yesterday's contest. It has been a dismal series so far, losing games 1 and 2. Maybe a shot here to hopefully take the 4th against the Giants. Over to second for 1 and 2. Double play. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up in the pen.
I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation.
So they strike for a couple and a little bit closer. Colorado trying to get back in a position to challenge the lead. And we're going to see Scudero here. Grounded. Out last time through. And out on the mound, we've got Brad Lidge. He's been brought in to take over for the Rockies as he gets the Giants lineup today. John, what's his strategy?
Well, the question is, which Brad Lidge is going to show up in this one? At times, he can be very dominant. The fastball in the mid to upper 90s, that put-away slider that's one of the best in baseball. But what he does at times is lack confidence. And when he does, he makes a lot of mistakes. And when he makes mistakes, he's very hittable.
Well, with 3 balls, Marco Scudero in the driver's seat.
I like the way that ball came out of his hand. Good action, good movement, and good depth. Starting at the knees, going out of the zone, the hitter showed good patience.
Now Marco Scudero, 3-1.
Same thing here, selective 3-0. Now you can still be selective on 3-1. Make him throw it where you want it.
Swings at that fastball, can't make contact, 3-2.
Well, he recognized that two-seamer. It seemed like his timing was right there, but he tried to turn on it and just came up empty.
There's a swing. It's popped up. This one to Tulowitzki. That's 1 away. And a brief moment to see who's atop the league batting-wise. There you see Posey. He leads the pack, number 1.
Well, you know, leading the league in hitting, he has that ability to hit from line to line and hit any kind of pitch. That ability to put the good part of the bat on the ball very consistently.
Well, there aren't a lot of players you look at and just know they're the leader. That is the case with Buster Posey. Unquestionably a key for the Giants. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And on the mound, we're going to see Sam LeCure. He's been brought in to take over for the Rockies. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. And for Posey, it's easy, I guess, to be a leader when all you've done is win 2 World Series wins in the last 3 years, and he's been a major part of it. And now an MVP speech to go along with it.
You know, this guy is unbelievable, Gary. The leadership and the poise for such a young player. We just missed the fact that he handled a very good pitching staff and drove in a ton of runs.
Strike 3. That's it for Buster Posey's AB. He's gone without a swing.
With 2 strikes, you have to think swing as it comes out of the pitcher's hand. He ends up watching, and he's now going to walk all the way back to the dugout.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Colorado Rockies. Series with San Francisco concluding today. After that, the Diamondbacks will be coming. Golden opportunity now for the Giants. And he'll start him out. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count. Right now, you want to be able to know what pitch he's going to throw.
It's fouled away. The pitch. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. He fouls that one off. Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Fastball well off the mark, and it's full, 3-2. Runners go. The 3-2 pitch on the ground to second, and Rutledge gets to it. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. And next it'll be the Rock.
With over 8 million broadcasts and over 600 million viewers engaged monthly, Restream is the #1 tool to increase your live audience organically. Restream enables you to create, analyze, and share your high-quality streams to over 30 different social networks at once.
He's getting it going.
In this video, we'll go over all the different parts of Restream, from Restream Studio to our analytics.
And Carlos Gonzalez to lead it off.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And Sergio Romo gets ready to throw. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Another pitch. And that one swung out and missed by Carlos Gonzalez.
Check out the movement on this on K-Cam. Clock's in at 85 miles per hour.
Here's what San Francisco has lined up. This Colorado series ends today. Then they'll have the home field advantage. They take on the Nationals, that big bat of Ryan Zimmerman. Great series there. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And after that, they'll be home against the Rockies, who come in with Dexter Fowler and company, a team that bested them in the last series between the two. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing. With that strike, Sergio Romo now out in front. It's 0-2.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, and keep it out of the gap. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
Try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way here. On the ground to third. He snares it. And that slide. The throw is there, though. He is out at second.
A chance here to take a look at the Rockies and how they're ranking in the National League right now. 4th in ERA, 6th in stolen bases, and an offense that's in the top 10 in triples. That ability to drive the ball into the gaps is a real asset for a club, but also that speed and aggressiveness to turn them into triples.
So with 2 outs in the inning, here's Tyler Colvin. Flew out last time. First pitch on the way. Strike one. Romo got him to swing on one.
It's always important to get that first strike in there late in the game in critical situations.
Colvin. Ooh, he smacked it. This one off the wall. And now he's heading for home. And that's in. They're able to tie it up.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage. Well, this is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation.
This lineup is showing some outstanding poise, able to create the opportunity for themselves, and we have an intense battle going on.
Now, Gary, we just saw a quality at-bat. They capitalized on the opportunity, and now an opportunity to pull ahead here in this game. So outstanding clutch hitting.
And the first pitch on the ground to second. And he's got it. Throws to first, side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. We're all knotted up in Colorado. And at this point, every move is critical. He doesn't got any margin for error. And Crawford's in the box. He'll start the 9th. It'll be Wilton Lopez doing the pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of the game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Swung on, and it's hit. This one towards Gonzalez. That's 1 away. Valdez in the batter's box. 1 for 2 last year against the Rockies. And he watches one that goes inside. 1-0 count.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
Slider waved at, missed. 1-1.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Ground ball up the middle. Scooped up Rutledge. In time for the out. And Romo settles in. He's got his first look in this one. Fouled off. Foul! Oh. Grounded up the middle, and Tulowitzki picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. We are still tied here in Colorado. Well, let's take a look at this ball game from Bruce Bochy's perspective. Very tight game here in the 9th inning. He's doing everything he can to make. Rutledge grounds it. Crawford. 1 away now. And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. And that'll bring up Todd Helton. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, not hard to understand this one. Are you going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher? Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
Swing and a high drive deep to right center field. Goodbye, home run, he did it! A game-winning dinger.
walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental in this contest. He's our player of the game. The standout man on offense today, Todd Helton.
Well, you know what they say, that everyone loves to see the long ball when you come to a game, and he certainly gave the fans what they wanted to see. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And until next. brothers will stand in. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation. Situation with the pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. That'll bring up Tyler Colvin. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, not hard.
Oh, he takes off for second. Quick check at first. Has to dive back. He's in there, though. Well, he's running, taking off for second. Oh, and he takes off for second.
Strike two.
And he's in there at second base. There he goes towards third. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right.
Oh.
And Tyler Colvin goes down swinging. That's strike three.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And that one lofted in the air. 2 away. Rutledge trying for third. There's the throw. Gets in there in time. He is safe at third. This has really been a tough day for him, and it's gotten a whole lot tougher on that play. Hopefully this is not serious.
Now, Gary, Troy Tulowitzki has shown he likes to thrive in these big situations, Gary. You can just tell by the look in his eyes he wants to deliver again.
No, it looks like we've got an injury here. He's going to have to leave the ball game. Well, a win last night for the D-backs, and you'll love to get that second game in a 3-game series. They're now up 2-0 against the Rockies. This one swung on and driven hard, and to Ross, and that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, you want to keep your options. It's Aaron Hill to lead it off. Flew out last time.
So Arizona able to win this one, Gary.
All right, let's do it. Here's our player. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. That's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And that's going to do
With over 8 million broadcasts and over 600 million viewers engaged monthly, Restream is the #1 tool to increase your live audience organically. Restream enables you to create, analyze, and share your high-quality streams to over 30 different social networks at once. In this video, we'll go over all the different parts of Restream, from Restream Studio to our analytics, combined chat, events, and more. So, let's get right into it. Multi-streaming is the next step in the evolution of content creation, and Restream takes us a step further by enabling broadcasters to escape platform boundaries. Restream makes it effortless to grow your core audience across all of your existing social platforms without needing to spend extra time directing your audience to just one platform. To get started, first, create your account at restream.io. Once you land on our dashboard, you'll be able to start getting your channels added. You can choose from one of the options here in our quick select, or click Add Channel to access all of our over 30+ supported channels. Now that all of your channels are added, you can quickly begin your live stream to Restream in one of 3 ways. The first way can be accomplished by changing your existing broadcasting software to stream to Restream. The second way you can achieve this is by using Restream Events, which will allow you to upload and schedule your pre-recorded video. The final method is Restream Studio, which allows you to go live directly from your browser. So let's go check that out now. This is Restream Studio. Our studio accelerates the live streaming process by giving broadcasters everything they need in a simple-to-use, easy-to-master package. From sharing your very own graphics, overlay, and videos, to highlighting chat comments and captions on your screen. You can do it all without having to have multiple tabs open or downloading anything. Once your stream is set up, you can begin by inviting all of your live guests, along with controlling the layout and screen capture from the controls here at the bottom of the webcam. Then, once you're ready, you can click the Go Live button up here on the top to instantly go live to all of your connected channels. Once you go live, you'll notice on the right-hand side of the studio is our combined chat, which will automatically grab all of your audience's comments from all of your connected platforms and filter them into this convenient location. As I mentioned before, you can click these chat comments to make them appear on screen, or you can reply directly to your audience from this chat box here at the bottom. However, if you're not using Restream Studio, you can still access our chat directly by heading to chat.restream.io. Using this option, you can jump into our settings panel and grab yourself an overlay for your broadcasting software. Adding this overlay enables your audience and your replays to be engaged in the conversation.
And here's Todd Helton. And Colorado, a terrific opportunity here. First pitch on the way. That swung on and flied to right. That's one away. Runners on the move. This is what the schedule looks like for Toronto. They wrap up this Colorado series on Wednesday. After that, the Orioles are going to be coming to town with Adam Jones and company, a team that will definitely give them a competitive series. That's going to get going on Friday night. After that, the always tough Rays. They'll face them on the road with Ben Zobrist in the Rays lineup, team they beat in the previous series between the two. Rosario is the batter. Steve, as he faces these Colorado hitters, what's he got on his mind?
You know, Gary, with Brad Lincoln out there, you know what you're going to get. He's a guy that's all about command of his pitches. He throws a lot of strikes. He's rarely going to beat himself with walks. He doesn't give in, but he forces them to put his pitch in play.
And he has a real shot now to do some real damage.
But, Gary, he wants to get a base hit here, but if he puts it in play, he just has to avoid a double play.
This could be their last chance to get into this game. It was the Rockies taking away a win yesterday, and they're happy to salvage a series. They dropped the first two games, ended up 1-3 again. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. This one fielded. Davis, as he drops back, runners on the move. One run is in. It's LeMahieu at the plate. Looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. These are crucial at-bats. Swung on, line to right center field, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Here comes Hernandez for the plate. Oh, boy, they collide at the plate. He is out. Oh, and that collision was... He wants offense, and he wants his pitching to shut... the door, too. 2 runs back. He needs a little of each. Jose Bautista will lead it off. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Derensborg coming in now to pitch, headed for the middle. And in there, he has struggled today. Now finally a base hit in the record book.
Was it a good month for Jose Bautista? Well, you be the judge. Take a look. He was first in triples, first in batting average. He's also a hit machine, leading the league in hits right now, swinging the bat well every time he puts it in play.
Hit on the ground. Up with it now. Over to second for one. Helton there. They've got a double play. Here's Cooper to the plate. Last at bat, he grounded out. Starts him out here. Takes that high one for a strike. 0-1.
The split finger is supposed to be thrown to the bottom of the strike zone. This ball's up in the zone. You got to wail on it when he throws it up there.
Swing, liner, back up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a 2-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
Colby Rasmus, your opportunity right now. A win in their last contest for the Jays. In the final tally, they won the series going 3 for 4 against the Rangers in Texas.
Well, I don't think anyone can complain about how this team's playing. Not the fans, not the front office. Sit back, watch, and enjoy.
He deals. He can't connect on that one. Colby Rasmus comes up empty on that swing. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Blue Jays 7, Rockies 5. It's going to be Herrera now. We're trying to get in here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the first one. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. The throw. He's around third, and he's heading home. Low throw, safe at second. And the run comes in. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
And he continues to swing the bat well in this one. 3 hits in this ball game. This one comes here with only 1 out.
And it's Blackman at the plate. Singleton scored his last time around. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Now it's 2 away. Runner on his way to third. And we look at these standings in the Eastern Division. All-Star break not far off. Orioles first. In second place, the Yankees. It's the Blue. Blue Jays in third. Rays are fourth, and it's the Red Sox in last place. Hit in the air to left center. This one fielded. Davis. And he's there to retire the side. And it is that time. And in the batter's box, it's Lord. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. Last time up, blew up. A line drive toward short. And Bonifacio makes the catch.
Went out here in the 9th inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get an out, do what you need to get it.
Gonzalez swung on, hit in the air to right center. 2 away.
Now we're counting down right here. They got 1 out left in this game, and I think offensively you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner, get somebody on.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate.
Checking out his stats, not hitting so well right now, just 9 for his last 55 at bats. You can trace his struggles back to the end of May. He went into a funk right there, and he just can't find a way out of it right now. He's got to shake himself and get going.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Toronto comes away with the win.
And now, what you say? And Steve, that ought to send these folks